So nothing much has changed since yesterday, even though the price of Bitcoin is showing some impulsiveness at this current stage. Why? Because we are well aware, guys, we have already lost the support, a very important support around this 21,500, 21,600 range. And now this impulsiveness could just be a temporary impulsive movement before we again start showing this weakness and also testing the support around this 19 to 20,000 range before choosing an actual trend duration. Why am I saying you that? If you are aware, I have talked about this rising trend line and why each and every time the price of Bitcoin has broken the support from this rising trend line, we have always started with this corrective movement. Each and every time the support from this rising trend line has been broken, you can see we have always started the corrective movement. But in our case, even though this has already been broken, the rising trend line has already been broken, right now the price of Bitcoin is trying to show some impulsiveness. What I want you guys to understand, since today is the 27th of July, we have this FOMC meeting in about 9 hours from now. This is very important because if we look at the previous example, June 15th, if we look at this from May 4th or March 16th, on the day when we had this FOMC meeting, if we look at the price action of Bitcoin, you can see, for example, here, the June 15th FOMC meeting day, you can see the price of Bitcoin, even after the Fed raised the interest rate by 75 basis points, you can see the price of Bitcoin had this really nice impulsive movement, almost like around 15%. If you go back and look at this, another one from May 4th. If you look at this May 4th, even here, on the day of FOMC meeting, we had this very nice impulsive movement playing out here in price action Bitcoin. Each and every FOMC meeting during this downtrend, the price has always showed this very nice impulsive movement. So that's why we are also seeing another relief rally type of scenario. But if we look closely around this FOMC rally, what has happened after that? The price of Bitcoin in most of the cases has showed this bigger retracement here as well. A very nice relief rally. After that, we had this bigger price retracement. So right now, this relief rally could just be a temporary relief rally, and this is what I want you guys to understand. That's why please be careful and please do not let this chart fool you, because this relief rally might continue, and what could happen, just like from the past price action, we could see another bigger retracement, again testing the support around this 19,000 20,000 range before choosing a trend duration. So that's why, guys, that's why I want you guys to be very, very careful, because the price has already broken some key line of support. And now if this relief rally, let's suppose if this relief rally is going to continue higher, where we could be getting gravitated. If you have been following me for a while, you know, guys, we have talked about the CPI indicator and also its importance. So if this relief rally is going to continue here, then we want the price to clearly break this key line of resistance. This line around 21,500, 21,600 has always rejected the price. Even after breaking above it, we unfortunately was not able to find support above it. Now the same line could be acting as a resistance. So if we want to continue this impulsive movement here towards this 23,000, then first we have to overcome this obstacle around 21,500, 21,600 and find proper support above it, because by doing that, we know the central CPI line could be retested before the price of Bitcoin chooses an actual trend duration in this manner. So that's why right now 21,500, 21,600 in a daily time frame must be flipped into support, because you know we have already lost the support from this bottom CPI line. We have already lost the support from this triple bottom, double bottom area. If you look at this one here, you can see double bottom type of formation, right? You can even call this triple bottom. The neckline, which was supposed to hold the price, has already failed, and now we are also below it. So if this trend continuation is going to happen after this fake out, then we have to be careful, because according to the CPI indicator for this July month, the monthly S1 line, the monthly S1 target is somewhere around 14 to 15,000 range. So that's why, guys, that's why this 14 to 15,000 is going to remain as our target line if we are going to remain below this 21,500, 21,600 range. And not only this one example, yesterday I even showed you with this 2B reversal pattern. According to the 2B reversal pattern, we were well prepared. The first target was around 19 to 20,000. We came around that area, found support, and now in a monthly time frame, if this is going to play out, I mean the next confluence area is the area where we could be getting gravitated, and that is also lying between 14 to 15,000 here in a monthly time frame according to this 2B reversal pattern, and even according to this bear flag here in a daily time frame. According to this bear flag, you can see the target from this top till the bottom line, from where we started forming this bear flag. If you measure the length, this exact length is our target here to downside. And according to this bear flag as well, the price, if it's going to show this weakness after failing to find support above this ascending channel, now if this is going to be a trend continuation after testing the support around this 19 to 20,000, then this bigger bear flag is also pointing us 14 to 15,000 is going to be remaining as our potential downward target. So that's why, guys, please don't let this movement fool you, because we are aware each and every time during this FOMC meeting the price of Bitcoin has shown this bullishness, but after that we have failed and also continued this downward rally. Now, beside this example, what I also want to talk about today in this video is this buy indicator, which so far has never been wrong. Now, before I switch into other chart, I just want to make you aware we have up to $5,150 crypto exchange bonus available for you in the description down below. FOMC is giving around $4,100 bonus after your initial deposit, and BYBIT around $1,050 bonus. So if you are an experienced trader, if you want to take advantage of this market volatility, the link is provided in the description down below, so feel free to check it out. Now let's switch the chart. So guys, now let's talk about this Williams percentage error and ATR normalized, because in the past price action we have found out whenever this Williams percentage error was around -95, and at the same time this ATR normalized above 95, that's when we got a buy signal. And after that, you can see the price of Bitcoin had this massive move. If you go back here from the past price action, you can see whenever we have seen this buy indicator flashing a buy signal, after that the price of Bitcoin has showed some very nice massive movement. But for this buy signal to occur, what we have said, the Williams percentage error must be around -95 here, right? And at the same time the ATR normalized must be above 95. When that occurs, this gives us a buy confirmation. Here, for example, 2021, we had a very similar scenario. ATR normalized above 95 and Williams percentage error around -95 gave us a buy signal, and after that the price of Bitcoin showed this very nice impulsive movement. And last time we were witnessing a buy signal somewhere around here when the price of Bitcoin was around 24,000-25,000. Now what happened to this buy signal? Guys, I made a huge mistake, and I'm being very honest here. When coding this indicator, you know guys, I have always said the Williams percentage error must be above -95 and ATR normalized plus 95. So whenever we see these two numbers getting exact same value, that is when we get this buy confirmation. But while coding this indicator, it was unfortunately -90 and +90 and not +95 and -95. This was the reason why we got a buy signal even when that was not a actual buy signal appearing. You can see this green line appeared here because we were making a mistake. Now after double checking it, I corrected this indicator. Sorry for that, but now you can see guys, the buy indicator is still waiting for this final confirmation. So for now this buy indicator has not flashed any buy signal. So we are desperately waiting for this another buy signal to appear, and once it gets flashed here in this indicator, guys, you are going to be the first one to get informed about that. So if you enjoyed what you just saw, then please destroy that like button, and also for those individuals watching this for the first time, guys, hit the subscribe button and the bell. And please do not forget that this is going to be a very, very important day for us, because if the Federal Reserve is going to hike up the interest rate by 75 basis points and keeping it like that, then maybe the market could see another small rally before showing a breakdown. So please be careful and please do not over leverage yourself at this current stage. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.